think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, it's not giving up.
Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings. So what is going on? KD, welcome. We got Tarot Magician, welcome. Renee, what is up? Sarah, we got Maruta, Scorpio, there we go. Marisol, we got Lisa Maria. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Thursday. It is Thursday. Man, I'm ready for Friday. Ready for the weekend, my friends. Ready for the weekend. Man, if we could drag that weekend out one more day, that would be the key right there. That would be pure magic. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you being around. KD, thank you for your donation as well. Let's get started. Sarah's first up wants to know what is going on with October. A little bit of a Gregory Scott action up in here. We can make it happen. We can make the Gregory Scott get onto the table and do a little dance for us. That's all we need, you know. Need a little Gregory Scott striptease. All right, you cover your eyes, Teddy. Cover your eyes. Oh man, I'm messing up my deck over here. What do I got? All right, yeah, Tarot Magician. We need to do a collab. We need to do a collab. I don't know. When do you want to do it? Maybe next weekend? What do you think, Renee? Next weekend? Weekend, gonna go party. There you go, Renee. Have a fantastic weekend. There you go. Very good indeed. When do you want to do a collab? We need to do some, maybe collab on Halloween decks. Like, you know, Halloween decks. How do you treat the Halloween decks? What kind of scary decks do we got? And what kind of things do we recommend, you know, for sort of the spooking hour or whatever? I think that would be kind of fun. Anyway, general for October. I got the Two of Wands. Man, a little bit of a delivery. You don't normally see the Two of Wands be this free, right? This free, sort of free and frolicking and moving around. That is nice. The Two of Wands traditionally sort of points to what is our level of mastery? What have we done? And more importantly, what can we do next? Because they're looking out at their dominion, right? Which is the name of the card, by the way. They're looking out at their dominion and they're saying, what kind of things have I done? What kind of things have I accomplished? And, you know, a little bit of a mastery curve there where they're just sort of happy, they're content, they like what they see. They're holding a globe, though. Most of the time, right? The globe is all about sort of what is next. What kind of next thing can we conquer? What is our next objective or next goal? And I think that's kind of where you're at this point. You've done a lot. You have accomplished a lot this year. This year has been busy. I think you have sort of knocked out a lot of things, a lot of great things happening over there. And you're sort of at that point where you're like, what do I need to do? What I need to focus on next year? Where do I need to be in some of these goals? What kind of objectives do I have? And I think that's where you should be focusing right now. Kathy, Reiki, and Be Random with me. Welcome. Good to see you. Bart Man, if I didn't say hello, hello. But yeah, the Two of Wands. It's time for introspection, and most of all, it's time for planning as well. I think that's a big important thing here. Queen of Wands, too. The level of kind of coordination that needs to be done right now is getting more intense. The less coordinated you are, the more challenges you are going to run into. You don't want to be the Knight of Swords, as we discussed in the Patreon only stream. Link in the description right here if you want to join the Patreon. But the Knight of Swords talks about the rushing in, not having any plans, not having any major place to go. That's not really prudent for you right now. It is time to sort of make the big plans, get everything on the vision board, and figure out what is going to be next. Because I really think that you are going to be in a situation, especially before the end of the year, where you need to use these skills. You need to grab everything, coordinate it all, get it all together, get it all worked up, right? Because the Chariot says next year, especially, is going to be big movements, big opportunities. And if you don't have a plan together, if you don't have an expansion, if you don't have a direction, you are going to get lost. You are going to run into many obstacles. It is going to be sort of intimidating. The Three of Wands is all about looking at what is far away, looking at a new job next year. I think you really, and I mean really focused on next year for a new job. Because I think you're ready for it. You're ready for the change. You're ready for the update. You need something that gets you some income that is going to be productive, that's going to be good for you and how it goes. And I think that's going to be your big opportunity there indeed. You got a 2 on one side, a 3 on one side. And you have this interesting dynamic here as well between the two of dominion. You know, what have I done? What have I accomplished? And what's next? And the 3, where can I go to accomplish my next goal? So I think that's sort of where it's at. So you have the sandwich in between those two things. Part of it, get moving. The other part of it is get the coordination down, and I think that's going to be important for you in October, and we stretched it out into the next year as well. So there you go. A lot of detail, a lot of information there, you know. I'm telling you right now, today, I'm on fire. I mean, today, I'm literally just on fire. I don't know what it is. I am just on fire. I got the attitude, the rockin' attitude. I'm in a great mood. Everything is just amazing and perfect. I got all sorts of plans. I got all sorts of big things I'm doing in the background over here. And we got some really, really big plans coming up here soon. Anyway, KD is next. Rest of September as far as the finances go is what I'm talking about. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, what are we going to do? Of course, we're going to break out the Wonder World Tarot, because that's what we do. We get a little bit of Wonder World Tarot action in here. Make everything, it makes the show better, you know? It makes the show better. That's how it goes. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, you got YouTube user up in here. We got Maruta. We got Effie. What is Mizrak is in the hospital. Mizrak, hope you get better, buddy. All right, we're going to clear our throat a lot today, apparently. I did do the Patreon stream. I have talked at work all day, so it's going to be one of those days. Minty is coming in with the PayPal donation, breaking the seal on the PayPal donation tonight. Thank you, Minty. I appreciate you. Let's see what is happening for the rest of the September finances. Heaven and Earth or Bosch. Okay, so you don't want this. All right. So, you know, I told you I'm rocking. What I was missing, KD, I told you I'm rocking. I'm in a good mood. The part that I'm missing, KD, is the reading what you said. KD, it was all going good. It was all going good until I had to read. Reading comprehension, that's an F. Where are you? Heaven and Earth Tarot. There you go. All right, into the Tarot Tower and get the Heaven and Earth Tarot with all of that. You know, gonna step out of bed. There you go. Not too bad. Oh, fantastic. Appreciate that. Which one is the next job to enter? Sent me. There we go. All right, man. You got that challenging thing going over there. I got you, Minty. Minty, I got you covered, my friend. All right. See, you should have chosen the Star Trek Tarot. That's the tarot of tonight. Okay. End of September, as far as the finances go. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. You're really looking at the High Priestess. Knowledge equals power. Knowledge equals money. The more things we can get, does that mean maybe we need to pick up a cert? Maybe we need to pick up a book. Maybe we need to pick up some additional training for our field and get that done and get that sort of moving. That could be an important part indeed. High Priestess, as the first card, sort of emphasizes how we are going to approach things, how we are going to do things. And to make the money, we're really looking at sort of getting the approach of knowledge, getting the approach of extra education, extra approach. How many times can I say approach in 2 minutes? A lot. The High Priestess does picking up knowledge, picking up some extra stuff. Could that mean a cert? Maybe. Could it mean a YouTube video to where I'm programming Angular, right? Maybe I don't know the latest Angular build. Maybe there's some cool stuff. Maybe I need to watch a YouTube video, take a course on Udemy, whatever I need to be doing here. Because the star says the goal is the key for finances. No goals, no finances. You need a goal. We have to have a goal, right? So sort of me, right? So me, my personal thing is I'm learning a new skill, right? I'm learning a new skill, working every day very hard. Christina will tell you how hard I'm working on this skill. Working very hard on a new skill. The new skill is going to make me money. It's producing well so far. That's sort of the future of where I would like to go. So that is sort of picking up knowledge, picking up the goals, picking up sort of what's next, and knowledge is going to be power in here. Temperance says be careful of money. Money is not going to be everything because, I mean, theoretically, can we work 15, 20 hours a day to try to get more money, to do things? Can we do 9 jobs? Can we do, of course, we can do all of that stuff. Not really going to be functional, not really going to be prudent for what we want to do, how we want to do it. So I really don't think that's going to be what you need to sort of pursue. But yeah, the temperance card, just be careful, take it easy, get your nice balance on. I think that's going to be the pursuit as far as finances go. So yeah, picking up extra skills and using those skills to approach what is next and all of this other stuff. Tori Kenter, they want to learn tarot. Well, Tori, I have the thing for you, Tori. Hit that like and sub button, Tori. Yeah, Tori, let me tell you how to learn tarot right now. Tori, in the description, I have 2, not 1, but 2 books on tarot. And Tori, I have hundreds of free videos that you can watch. We got the complete tarot course, teaches you how to do tarot from start to finish. We got a court card mastery series, free videos on the channel. You don't got to pay anything. We got how to read the Thoth, how to read the Lenormand. We got lessons on astrology. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos free that you can watch to learn tarot right now. And I stream every single night. So you want to see people read the tarot. You don't want to learn the tarot. You want to see people. You want to see examples. How can I do this? How can I make that? Tony, okay, sorry. How can I do this? How can I make it? You know, you got examples every single night, Tony. And here's an example of one of the books. It costs you $8 in the description. I go over not only the 7 of Cups, every card, right? RRKD, thank you for your donations. But I also say give you combos. Here's what I hate about normal tarot books. They give you a bunch of definitions and they go, yeah, have a nice day, bye-bye. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Rosemary, thank you for your donation. You want to learn how to combine the cards together to make a cohesive reading, to make everything work. This, link in the description to get the PDF version of this. It's got the numerology in the tarot, how to combine it out. Tony, it's got how to locate objects with tarot. It's got good stuff, common questions. It's got everything. Link in the description. I got 2 books you can pick up. Instant delivery because they are digital. So yeah, Tony, this is a place to hang out. Hit that like and sub, Tony, and enjoy your stay. All right, we got 10 million donations, which is the usual thing for the stream. Minty is next, though. Minty is like, yeah, you know, I want to know if I want to do confrontation. Minty, you're going to have a spicy weekend. Oh, Jesus. All right. What happened with my confrontation this weekend? Minty, why, Minty? Minty, you're supposed to enjoy the weekend, relax. You're supposed to relax. We can do the This Might Hurt tarot. Minty, you know what Minty said? When Minty came in the door, Minty was like, yo, we need to use the tarot cam and the This Might Hurt tarot, because if you're going to be confronting people all weekend long, it's going to be a long weekend. I mean, you're going to come in Monday, you're not going to feel refreshed. You're not going to feel vibrant. You're going to feel kind of stale and mad. You don't have to do that. Minty, you got to relax. All right, Minty, what will happen with my confrontation this weekend? Man, well, hopefully it works out, but this indeed might hurt. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Magician. Okay. I mean, I really think that you got the upper hand in the confrontation, so you don't really have much to worry about. You don't have much to worry about, much to concern yourself with. You do need to come in there as sort of a listening and understanding. It's going to be the big thing. That's going to avoid a lot of the confrontational aspects about this. It's going to do a lot of stuff, right? I want to hear your side. I want to get an understanding of the situation. You don't want to come in and go, that's nasty. That's naughty of you. You can't do that. Minty, you got to relax. You got to, Minty, I mean, get on this stream if you want to see how to relax, right? But yeah, the Ace of Cups. What can I understand about the situation? I want to hear your side. I want to hear what's going on. I want to understand. And understanding is to be the big thing. Because the Two of Wands is you need to know what to do. That's the big thing about this confrontation. You need to know what to do. You know, so the better off you are, the more information you have. So that's going to be the key. Magician says you are in more control than you think about this. Magician's a master of all the tools, but it's also about Mercury. Minty, you know that. I know that. We all know that. Why do we know that? Because we read the tarot guidance book. Now, didn't we? All of y'all got it, yeah? I mean, all of y'all have it already? The Magician says that it is about Mercury. We need to understand. We need to communicate. If we don't communicate, yeah, there's going to be a big blow up. We don't want that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So be careful, be cautious, get an understanding, keep the communication lines open. Don't close in. Don't close in. Keep it open. And see where it goes. I think it'll work out. Magician says you have more ability, more power than you think you do with that. YouTube user needs more power, though. They have a career question below. YouTube user says, yo, which one is my next job my sister sent me or the one I'll apply for the government job? That's a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Now, if y'all are new, Tony, don't get excited right now. Tony, this is a tarot throwdown. It's like, Tony, have you watched the WWE, right? The Worldwide Wrestling Federation? You know what I'm saying? You got basically a cage match between two options in tarot. That's what a tarot throwdown is, right? Because you get the next job the sister sent me, which is over here. It's over here. The job for the government on Saturday, it's over there, right? You're applying on a Saturday, it's over here. The sis is over here, okay? Which one's going to be better? Well, the first thing, we have the Magician is here again. And we can play with the Magician, but the Magician is great. The Magician really kind of leans us into the sister finding us a job. And that's kind of sort of where we wanted to go anyway, right? Because the sister knows the environment. The sister's familiar with the management. The sister's got the inside info. She can say, look, you'll like this job, but be careful of this person over there in the corner. They're freakish. They're weird, whatever they are, right? You want to avoid those. But this person over here, they're going to be your best buddy. I think they got that inside info. That's going to be one of the keys. And they're going to give you the recommendation. And they're going to get you in there. I think the sister's really going to pull you into where they want you to be. Magician, that's going to be the optimal place there. And Virtue Tower, you need that ability. You need that ability. Over here with the one on Saturday, looks like two separate worlds with that. We can hang with the peace card. That's fine indeed. But it does pay more. It does pay more. But you gotta just sort of go with the sis, you know? Make sure they go with the sis. That's going to be your key option with that. Now, we got another rating with Sarah. New job will be at the same company or a different one. We're not really going to cage match this. We're not. We're going to go, all right, you didn't say Gregory Scott, so I got free reign right now, Sarah. I mean, you didn't put any rules on me tonight. You know where I'm going to go. You know, I'm going to go the Waterfall Tarot. See, Tony doesn't know about this either. Tony, we got the Waterfall Tarot on the stream. What is that? That's a deck that I made, Tony. Look at this. It's got all sorts of cute cards, Tony. Look at this. We got a little bit of a Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting handed the Pentacle. King of Pentacles dressed in white instead of black. We got the Five of Swords. Got the Chariot over here. I hand painted this, Tony, in watercolor. So hope you like it. Look at that Ace of Cups. And see, you know, a lot of people are like, you didn't paint that. I'm like, excuse me. I got the paintings right here, my friends. I got to paint. There's the Ace of Cups right there. Alvantika, what's going on? Been a minute, but there is the Wheel of Fortune. We got all of the paintings over here. Did this in acrylic. I'm just saying. Some are in acrylic, some are watercolor. I cheated. I applied the watercolor filter to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, new job. Will it be at the same company or a different one? Let's go with the... Let's go. By the way, link in the description to buy one of these. $19. It's on sale. It's on super sale because I don't know what inflation is, Jerome Powell gets up there, talks about how there's going to be all sorts of pain and inflation and everything else. And me, I'm naive. I'm like, I'm not changing my price. It's going to be $19 forever. It's going to be $19, no box. You just make it happen. But yeah, will it be the same company or a different one? I really think that it is going to be at a different one. You're talking about sneaking out. You're talking about getting a bigger adventure. Page of Pentacles, your next job doesn't pay as much money. Just a warning in advance. It's more, it's better though. There's a lot of advantages that make up for less pay. Maybe it's work from home. Maybe it's a less commute. Maybe it's sort of an easier, sort of casual. People aren't up in your face, what have you. Page of Pentacles is a little bit less on the cash, but I think you can put up with it right there. The world is literally your oyster here. I think you have the skills that you need to go to another job, to get a better job, to get something that's going to be better fit for you. Because right now it's a buyer's market with jobs, right? I mean, we can't fill our jobs at our work. I mean, we're begging for people at this point. so they're like I sit next to a bunch of senior managers, and all they talk about is like people stealing from other managers. People be like, hey, George, hey, you want to come over to our team? We got cookies. And so you're like, yeah, cookies. So yeah, there's a big problem with like people stealing other people. Anyway, but the world says the world is your oyster indeed. Buyer's market, get where you need to go. Three of Pentacles, the creation card, the birth of something new, the opportunity that you need. Less money, that's fine, but you're going to be able to sneak out and make it happen. Avantika snuck out and gave me a beautiful PayPal donation. Thank you for your very generous PayPal donation, Avantika. I appreciate that. So yeah, looking at a new company over there. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I'm just like hyped today. I'm hyped today. I don't know what it is. I got a lot of things on the plate. I got a lot of activities, a lot of ideas that I've never had before, and I'm going to go implement those, and it's going to be amazing. When do I start the new job? Starting to apply. All right. We're getting the job with Sis. We know that. We're going to the Tarot Tower. I'm getting a new job. Let me tell you right now. I will do this. The 78 Animal Tarot is going to be a good one. I just gave away the 78 Mythical Tarot, by the way. I gave that one away. That one was free. They sent me that one for free. This one I had to pay for. So, yeah, 78 Animal Tarot, all of that other stuff. Yeah. Avantika, I got your donation. Thank you so much. I did not forget about you, Avantika. I promise you, you are in the queue. We got a lot of people. As always, it's a busy night. It is the Tarot Oracle show. You know how we roll. You know how this show goes. Y'all have been around literally forever. All right, let's look at this. Let's see where we're going with that. Ooh, I like those horns. Very nice indeed. Holding up the jewelry, the pentacles, making it happen over there. When do I start this new job? Protection, interesting. Three of Pentacles, another birth, another creation. You're looking for a new job. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Now, let me explain real quick the difference between the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Ace of Pentacles, the job has been created, right? Some manager somewhere wrote something, approved something, said, I need people. And that is the Ace of Pentacles. The job exists. The Three of Pentacles, we're hiring, we're looking around, we're interviewing. It is the birth, right? The Ace is a creation of something. The Three is the birth, the second next level of that. And Three of Pentacles sort of points to sort of getting into the new job, getting into that next opportunity with that. The Eight of Pentacles is a steady job. You're hired, you're doing the work, you're making it happen. That is the Eight, right? So you have a lot of differences here between the three. I cover that in my book. If you don't have my book, link over there. Andrew posted it already. Link in the description. But yeah, there you go. Joan, welcome. Good to see you. Neänbrītlights, welcome as well. The King of Pentacles, right? We're sort of content. And I think that's what you like about the government job. It has a level of stability that you're not used to, or it has a level of stability that you like. Julie, I thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Julie, I sent you a couple of nice little extras over there. I got you a little tarot pouch that you can put your tarot cards in. And let's see, I sent you a free copy of my deck and the deck that I owed you. So sorry about the mishap. The birthday mishap. It went downhill quick. But yeah, anyway, the King of Pentacles. Now, when? Before the end of the year. All right. I told you that before, actually. So that's not spoiler alert. So I told you that before. So it's not a spoiler alert to tell you again that it's before the end of the year. Because I told you before the end of the year, N comes back begging on their knees, please bring me back, and you get a new job, okay? We did all of that before. We're going to repeat all of that again. So there you go. All right, we got, next is Avantika. You are next. Avantika, what is going on? Let's see, Avantika wants to know something. I don't know what they want to know, but let me go and click around until I find it. Let's see, Avantika, what is your question? I got Katie's question. Katie, you're in the queue. Avantika says, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. You said, I just donated. I got your donation. Avantika, let me know what your question is, because I have no clue at this point. While we wait, let's go into, we got the RR, we got the triple shot. Let's just do KD real quick. Grab the RR triple shot, make it happen. KD is next. We got KD's over there with a question. Julie, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Avantika, Ashwani. I remember Ashwani's thing. There we go. All right, Avantika, thank you for your question. You are next. YouTube user, thank you for yours as well. All right. What will be Nat's reaction if I text her for a shift with the Bosch? I do not have the Bosch. I put the Bosch up. I'm sorry, the Bosch is not available. You did want something. I guess we'll go for this one. This is the second place of the Bosch. I put the Bosch up. The Bosch is more of a collector's edition to me, for me, right? I got the Bosch. I got all the add-ins, all the extras. I'm not sure I'm going to read with that one. I think I'm just going to keep in the box. It's a collector's item. Just going to let it age like fine wine. Leviosa, welcome. Good to see you. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. All right, we'll go with the Poe. Because the Poe knows. What will be Nat's reaction if I text her for a shift? You're like, yo. You know, you wanted a day off, Nat. You've been saying, I need some days off. Now's your chance. Now's your chance indeed. The Poe knows. What is the Poe going to say about all of that stuff? 8 of Wands. They're going to be like, sure, sounds like a good. Page of Pentacles. You do it. Knight of Swords. Get in here as soon as you can. I think it's absolutely yes. Get here as soon as you can. You know, it looks like a thumbs up. Pretty clean thumbs up read. You got the 8 of Wands, a fast-moving card. You got the Knight of Swords, another fast-moving card. It's sort of like an instant reaction of, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, immediately, right? Vanessa, thank you for your donation. 2 big, quick reactions, no problem, get it done, right? And the Page of Pentacles, I didn't really want any work anyway. I'm going to a big party. Take that shift, right? Or do whatever, you know, whatever is going to happen with the shift is going to happen. But yeah, big, quick reaction, no delay, none at all. And that is going to be, again, with the thumbs up over there. And you're going to be over there. You're going to take the shift. You're going to be, all right, you know, I'm going to sit here and take that shift. Make it happen over there. Avantika has a question. They want to know. They want to know this. All right, question. That is not KD. Why is KD? It appended it onto a KD's question. Message. Okay. What are Ashwini's feelings for me? Do you see him reconciliation, or has he moved on with somebody else? Will Nasser? Okay, wait a minute. Right. It appended the 2 questions together, and I'm sorry. You know, that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, get a little bit of a, you know, Elemental Wisdom Tarot. It's going to make it happen over here for this one. Elemental Wisdom Tarot, one of my faves over here. All right, what are the feelings, the messages? Do you see them reconciliation? Have they moved on with somebody else? Cassie, ooh, Cassie, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Cassie, it is great to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. All right, but yeah, they're all mixed up. You know, Avantika, yeah, it's one of those nights. It's one of those nights, Avantika. You know, I'm just human. I do the best that I can do. All right. Anyway, what are the feelings? Do you see reconciliation? Did they move on? The high priestess, where, it's misspelled. Everybody harasses. It's okay. Seven of coins, the king of wands. I really think that they still have some feelings for you. And I think that they would be open to a little bit of a reconciliation. I think they would be, right? I think that they have sort of moved on, but not really seriously moved on or anything like that. A king of wands, right? I'm sort of just doing the thing that I need to do. I'm getting things done that I need to do, sort of focusing on the basics, focusing on myself, focusing on what needs to get done here, right? King of wands is sort of a reconciliation with myself, understanding what's going on with myself. And the seven of coins, kind of building the next structure, right? Maybe I'm pushing into the next zone. Maybe we're doing a little bit of learning. Maybe we're doing a little bit of an expansion. Maybe we're doing a little bit of growing. So I think that's going to be the big opportunity here. The high priestess is all about sort of knowledge, again, self-reflection, doing the thing. So I think reconciliation is possible indeed. Feelings are just sort of neutral at this point. I really don't think that you're on their mind. And but if you sort of approach them, open the door, I think you'll get a pretty good reception. And gets a good reception. Thank you, Ann, for your donation. I appreciate you. Who's next? Who is next? We're sort of rocking and rolling it tonight, All right, we got the RR triple shot tonight, my friends. It is RR, RR, and more RR. Teddy, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. All right, Teddy, it is the Teddy Bear Tarot we're going to do for all of RR's questions tonight. Teddy is ready, and Teddy is getting it done. All right, D's current feelings for me. We get pretty consistent messages about that, right? Nate's Tarot, welcome. Pretty consistent messages about that. Right now, they feel restricted. Right now, they feel like they don't get a lot of opportunities. They don't see a lot of things happening because of the restrictions, because of the things pulled back within that relationship or within what they're doing. Wheel of Fortune. I'm just doing the things that I always do. I'm having some difficulty getting some of this done, sort of moving through, making it happen with that. Right now, they're sort of in a consolidation. They're a little bit concerned, a little bit sort of pulled back, not exactly in that open stage, in that open communication stage with that. And again, feel restricted. Don't feel like that they can communicate. A little bit of a Mercury retrograde sort of feeling within sort of what they're doing. And they're just not in that mode to fully express what they need to express at this moment. Is they mad that I'm dating R? All right, is D mad? I mean, D could get spitting mad. You know what I'm saying? We need to watch out for that kind of stuff. All right, is D mad that I'm doing that? Well, you do see the reconciliation. You do see the being pulled back from the previous reading. That does kind of point to things happening. And you sort of see another hint that, yeah, we could have some issues here. Two of Swords. I feel like this is completely separate. I felt like I feel a little bit betrayed, felt like I'm having a little bit of difficulty handling this at this point. The Tower is something that's upsetting. It's something that sort of kind of ruins the opportunity maybe that they had. And again, with the restrictions and again, with the two separate worlds. Hermit, right? Pulling back, doing the things that I need to do over here. If they're going to go ahead and go with somebody else, and I'm just going to kind of do my own thing, right? Very isolated, very alone. So yeah, I'm going to say that there are a little bit of a thumbs up over here on sort of mad, not really mad, but just sort of upset, like they missed their chance. They missed the open window. They missed the opportunity. Will D contact me tonight or tomorrow? Let's see if D is going to be contacting you at all. We had two rough readings with D. I mean, D is getting pulled back. D is feeling restricted. D is on the Tower, on that Two of Swords field. Are they going to be able to call? It just looks like no. I mean, it just looks like something that they're not going to do immediately, right? I'm injured. I'm hurt. Had the Tower over there. I had a brick fall on my head from the Tower. I'm injured. I'm sort of having sort of the thing. I'm disappointed. I'm a little bit on the emotional pullback here. And that Nine of Cups. I'm going to find something else. I'm going to find some other source of happiness. I'm going to find something else with that. I don't think they'll call you back tonight or tomorrow. I don't think they're going to do either one, in my opinion. So we're going to go with a thumbs down for that. We got just challenging cards, more challenging cards, and more challenging cards. Really, the tarot is very expressive about the situation right now. Career reading for the next month. Can we get promoted? Can we do that? that. If I'm going to promote you, we're going to do Gustave Doré promotion. Okay. You know how that works? You know how that works? There we go. You have to get the Gustave Doré, and you have to sort of put it out on the cards, on the cloth. By the way, if you want this cloth, I have 3 left, and then I'm out. So, because I talk about the cloth, nobody really orders the cloth. The cloth is fantastic, all right? The cloth, look at this, it's sewn. This cloth is sewn. It's got like a friction kind of back on it, so you can move your hand around it and it doesn't go anywhere. So it's designed to stay on the table. It's nice and thick. It's velvety. It feels soft and velvety. It's not like super thin either. Can you see can you see any light from underneath there? No, you can't. It is super thick. And again, it's made from velour, but a furniture velour. All right. Etsy shop has, I got 3, I think, left. And that is it. And there are no more cloths. And the Tasty Tarot is officially dead, so there will be no more cloths. So get you a Tasty Tarot cloth. All right, not sponsored. What kind of sponsored? Neänbrītlights, thank you for your donation. Career reading for the next month. Is there any promotions in a store with that? I think there is. I think there's a possibility of getting something a little bit better, getting a little better position, a little better range, and what we're kind of doing here. Ace of Wands, right? I'm able to express myself. I'm able to get that fiery aspect, get it moving, get it going, and that's what you want. You want the chance to prove yourself. How much is the cloth? I think it's, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't made a sale in so long. Let me go find it. Hang on. Etsy TarotOracle. TarotOracle shop on Etsy. The cloth is $25. $25 for the cloth. Furniture velour. In other words, it can handle abuse. It can handle abuse. It's made for furniture, made for sitting down on the couch. It's made for furniture, but it's soft and silky and beautiful. Anyway, I think you have an opportunity for this. Ace of Wands. You need the ability to prove yourself. You need the open door to prove yourself, to get yourself in the limelight, show what you have. Ace of Wands gives you that opportunity, but you do have to step up as that happens. The star says you're kind of due for something, right? You feel that anticipation. You feel that intuitively. I'm due for something. Something's pending. Something needs to happen here. And the Strength card is sort of there too, right? Strength card says, hey, I'm getting the opportunity. They're going to be contacting me. I think that you have a good opportunity for that in the next month. I like the career rating. I like that a lot of good cards in there as far as promotion, getting the next opportunity, getting the next thing. But again, this is an opening to prove yourself. So, I mean, have you proven yourself? If not, what is holding you back with that? Where's that Knight of Swords cloth? Yeah, that was a special order. That was a Kickstarter, and they aren't making that anymore. Anyway, what is S saying behind my back about me? Oh, ain't nobody got time for all of that. High Priestess Tarot, we just got started. We got lots of donation openings. We got plenty of room. Come on in. Enjoy your stay. Hope you're having a nice evening. I am like hot. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to sleep tonight. I'm that hyped. I'm that hyped that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to sleep at all. So anyway, I have an idea. I'm making an innovation behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. Ew, man. I got an extremely big innovation behind the scenes that y'all like. But yeah, and today was a fantastic day on the stock market. This was a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day. Anyway, what is S saying behind my back about me? The Fool says you can't really stick to anything and you're not trustworthy. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just going to go straight to the jugular here. The Fool, you're not planning anything. You're doing random things. You're not really trustworthy. We don't really know where you're going with that. The Temperance card, not really be able to balance things out, and that Four of Wands. You're sort of temporarily making a home, but you're moving around. Maybe you're sort of connecting with somebody, and then you're connecting with somebody else, and you're connecting with somebody else. It's almost like they're jealous of you. You're jealous. HP, I thank you for your donation over PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, that is what they're saying behind your back. So you got to watch out. Never know what's happening up in there. Julie, when will I meet someone on the dating site that I can vibe and doesn't suck? And doesn't suck. Dating site. Ain't nobody got time for a dating site. If I'm going to get on a dating site, I'm going to get on it with this right here, which is called, by the way, the Modern Love Tarot. If you don't know what it is, The Modern Love Tarot is a fan favorite. This is the one, that you need to go through and you need to look at it, meditate on it, and just enjoy the ambiance. It's that good. Yes, it is. When will I meet somebody on this crappy dating site that I can jive with and, that doesn't suck, that doesn't stand me up, that all that other stuff? I really think the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance, I think you are sort of due for something. In other words, you're going to get a breakthrough at least moderately soon on there. I think you have some good opportunities with that as well, right? The Tower says you've been through the ringer. You've been through the meat grinder. It feels like there's a lot of difficulty sort of going through and making this happen here. And the Tower just says, I'm kind of done with this. The good news is, by the way, Christina, welcome. The good news about the Tower is, and I know everybody's like, I hate the Tower, whatever. I like the Tower. Why do I like the Tower? Because if you're in a crappy situation, the Tower says, let's break it all down and let's start from the beginning. Let's build the tower back up, right? It crumbled down. Let's break it all down. Let's build it better. Build it a little bit in the superior mode. And that's what you need right now. You've been through the difficult situation. It's time to build a better tomorrow. Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance, brings the opportunity in for you. And I think there's going to be some improvement pretty soon. You got two knights. In other words, things riding towards you, opportunities coming towards you that you need that are going to be good open doors for you to go through. And you got a king. Couple of knights. In other words, we're riding to a better destination. We're moving in a destination that we like. And the conclusion is the King of Swords. The communication from some male, the communication from somebody that's going to be able to sort of be there and have a good relationship, have a good opportunity, at least give you the opportunity that you need to make a decent sort of start, make a decent sort of relationship form, right? Because that's all you really need. Once the door's open, once the opportunity is there. Victoria Love, welcome. Good to see you. Now, when you see Julie returning back to work, sometimes we just not at work. Sometimes we need to go back to the future. Go back to work indeed. So yeah, let's see where that is going to be or what we're going to have happen here. When do you see me returning back to work? Knight of Swords. Wow, soon. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. I see pretty soon. Pretty soon. What do we have to work with here, right? Talked about this in the Patreon stream. Link in the right here, this Patreon link right here below my thumb. On the Patreon stream, we do deep dives, and today we talked about this stuff. We talked about movement cards, fast movement, slow movement. How are we sort of going to do that, right? How are we going to do that? The Knight of Swords is a fast-moving card, okay? The Chariot is a movement card. It's a decent size, decent look at a movement card. It says that you will be doing this soon. Fast movement, things are coming your way, things are headed your direction, and that's what you need here. You need that open door, you need that opportunity to get a back to work with here. Empress, the comfort level, the success level, all of the good things of the Empress. And the Empress is also, by the way, as you know, the creation card, the three, right? The creation, the birth of something that's going to be cool, something that's going to be comfortable and nice and very cool, right? Because you have the Emperor over there in the armor, on that hard throne in the fiery aspect. Then you have the Empress chilling out, the robes, got the stream, the foliage in the background, got the rabbit wandering around, got the wheat in front. The Empress is a very comfortable, relaxed card. And that's what you need. You need to get back. You need to have these opportunities and you need to have everything go well. So I think that is coming very soon for you. Christina hosting Andrew. Thank you, Christina, for your donation. I appreciate you. Andrew, let me know what your question is. Lena, welcome. Lena TarotOracle. Hey, that's my kind of last name over there, Lena. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get a little bit of the Little Buddha Tarot on for YouTube user. YouTube users like, yeah, when am I going to get some Little Buddha respect up in here? And I'm like, look, we're going to do that today. We're going to do that today. Reiki B, nothing like a good movement. That's what I'm talking about. You get a good movement and you feel like you lost 7 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You get that good movement over there and you feel great. You feel great. Now, our update, we're H and I B at the end of the year. Man, you and H, You have that short-term thing. You have all of that stuff. We talked about the November possibilities with that. We got HP coming in with a double dono. HP's got the credit card on fire tonight. That's what I'm talking about. All right, but we had the when will H and I be at the end of the year? The star 6 of wands, it really improves. It really improves by the end of the year. That's what I'm talking about. The Queen of Cups, a lot of sort of emotional resonance, emotional contentment, because you got the water of water in that Queen of Cups. It makes it all happen, right? The star, the guided motion with that. Christina's burning up the credit card. Look at you. Christina, thank you for your donation for Maruta. Maruta, let me know what your question is as well. But the star, you're destined, you're guided into a situation, you're guided into the end of the adventure. And that's kind of what you need, right? You need that. You need that. So the 6 of wands, riding in a lot of support. It's almost like a family is supportive of it. The friends are supportive of it if you can get it going on. Obviously, we have the November kind of thing with that, but I think it looks good if we make it through November. Got the 2 November fights. If we can make it to Friday, I think it's going to be all right. Where will H and I be at the end of next year? I don't think you're going to be around next year for H and you. I don't think H is going to be around next year. I think you got somebody bigger. I think you got bigger plans. You got bigger excitement. You got bigger adventures with that, including marrying someone in a double wedding with your sister. That's what I'm talking about 2024. All right, let's look at this. The Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Man, you know, the cards disagree with me. The cards totally disagree with me, which is cool. Which is cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind. You know, I don't mind at all. But yeah, a little bit of an Emperor, Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family. It looks like you can get married if you really want to. Like, if you can work this out, if you can get through the hump, because you do have that level of being ghosted, you do have a level of all this other stuff, I think that you could end up with a happy family and all of that stuff. You have little babies running around. You can have all sorts of things happening over there. You have to be patient with this. You have to let it go. You have to let it ride and see where it happens. But the Emperor says you control a lot of that. You're going to have to break your rules. You're going to have to break your rules and be a little bit of an emperor and, you know, band-aid some stuff up, give yourself some opportunities, and communicate when they ain't communicating, you know, at least bend the rules a little bit. Vanessa, what will Ian express to me next? Man, we need a little bit of that. Baxter misses me. It sounds like Baxter wants to go out to potty. Yeah, it seems that I'm the de facto take him out to the potty, but Baxter misses me indeed. You know, Baxter hasn't been on a walk in like 3 days. I mean, Baxter ain't been on a walk in 3 days. All right. Anyway, you know, it's just I'm busy in the morning. I got my stock market action. I got to get over there. You know, got to get over there, make it happen. But we'll get a walking this weekend. Well, Saturday is the walking day, apparently. So yeah, he's an annoying version of me, maybe. What will Ian express to me next? 3 of Swords, a level of disappointment. It happens. It happens. Well, you need to change. All right. Vanessa, are you willing to change? Because you need to change. That's what it's saying right there. All right. Live reading. Alias is Expressions. Expressions. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Very generous donations over PayPal tonight. Thank you so much. You are making that credit card work for me. I appreciate you. I will put all your money to work by buying more tarot cards. I mean, you know what I'm just saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you come over here, and this is not enough tarot cards. I got another tarot tower over here, and I need more cards. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your donations will go straight to my tarot addiction. You know what I mean? That's what happens. That's what happens as well. He wants to walk. 2 days, we walk to the tower. There you go. All right. But yeah, what Ian expressed to me next, a level of disappointment, a level of you need to change. Vanessa, it sounds like they're just not content. They're just not happy right now. That's what it is, right? A 3 of Swords, the death, not a good thing. Hanged Man, we're not on the same page. You're looking at things a little bit different than I am. That's okay. But we need to get on the same page. We need to look in the same direction. We need to get very focused right now. I think that's really sort of what they're thinking, what they're expressing as it goes, right? Because sometimes you do need that, right? BooBoo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got HP's got the double dono tonight. The double dono tonight. HP's like, look, anyone coming around? All right, anyone coming soon? And What else do we got? Anyone coming soon? And final outcome of divorce. All right, are we going to be able to get the divorce? Are we going to be able to get everything happening, everything working for us? Because that is what we need. We're going to get a little bit of a monster tarot because the monsters make the world go round. If you didn't have monsters, there wouldn't be anything under the bed to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You'd go to bed, you'd sleep good, you wouldn't be up half the night, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have to embrace the teddy bear, and you know? But the monster tarot is the good monsters, not the bad one. All right, first question, anyone coming to me soon? We got opportunities we have in love and light and all of this other good stuff, you know. Let's see. We got the World of Strength and the Ten of Pentacles. I really do think you have a strong possibility, but it's a long-distance relationship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You may be upset with me. You may be upset with me. Don't be, don't be. But yeah. All right. Spirit guides. Oh, Jesus. I misspelled that. Spirit guides. Okay. You have an opportunity. It's going to be long distance, right? The world. A little bit of a distance we have to go through. A little bit of the thing going down through there. Be like, But if you're willing to put up with that, that is going to be your good opportunity with that. You do have to have patience with this individual as well. So I think that you do have somebody coming soon, long distance, a little patience with them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Ten of Pentacles says it looks good. I mean, a lot of people hear long distance relationship. They're like, oh my God, no. But I'm just saying, Ten of Pentacles is a nice card to have it, right? So we can move in together. We can sort of make the short distance out of the long distance. We can work it out. But you got to have a little bit of a distance sometimes, right? Everybody needs a little time away from everybody needs a little time away from their lover or something like that. Or so they say from their lover, All right, what else, monsters? We got final outcome of a divorce. It takes a long ass time to get this divorce done. The Six of Swords into the Eight of Swords. It feels like you can't really do anything. You got to hand it off to the lawyers and hope for the best at this point. It is a battle royale for a little bit, and then it clears up. It's a little bit better if you take a deep breath, take some time. It does get a little bit better, but not much you could do. Eight of Swords. I'm sort of restricted. Not a lot of things like that. Temperance. Don't really take it to heart. Don't let it get you down, because I don't think it's going to be something that is too challenging. You just let the lawyers do their thing. And the final outcome is get a good divorce. Everything's nice. Everything works out. But the Temperance card, it's like a half and half. There's a half-seas. But yeah, it takes literally forever. The way it goes sometimes. Sometimes they got the legal system. Everybody's in the legal system. What are the spirit guides that want me to know? What kind of exciting things do they have in store for me tonight? Nine of Swords. I really think you're going to start having dreams that guide you into a particular situation. I think you should go for it. Yeah. Entertainment purposes only. Never go for the dreams based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But this fat man says that you have some dreams coming up, and the dreams are going to guide you to a direction. And I think you should follow it. I think that's going to be very good indeed. So I think that's going to be important, right? It's because Six of Pentacles. You're being given the information, being handed this. And that is important because a lot of us struggle to communicate with the spiritual guides. A lot of people are just like, you try, it doesn't really work. I think you're really sort of guided in this aspect, and that is going to be the big opportunity for you indeed, because dream. So get the dream journal out, start writing it down, because if you don't write the dreams down, you're going to forget them an hour after you wake up. So very good to journal it. A little bit of lucid dreaming, if you can pull it off, everything is going to be nice indeed. Let's see. Expressions. I got you in the queue. Let me know. Expressions. What's your question? What is your question? Let me know, Expressions. And I got you in the queue. Thank you again for your very generous donation tonight. Appreciate you. All right. We got the Cassie has been away for a long time. And I have missed me some Cassie. That is for sure. So Cassie, it is good to have you over here. Let's use a special deck for Cassie. Cassie hadn't been along in a long time. We're going to use the only deck I have in a bag tonight. That is it. Expressions, thank you for your question. We got you in the queue next. You're coming up in the queue. Thank you so much. All right. Any of the law school classmates crushing on me? My intuition says yes, there's one. There's one, kind of a casual crush. It's not like they sit at home and think about you the whole night. Kind of a casual crush. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, see, the tarot would sort of get us the same direction we were going in the first place. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Tarot D, what's going on?
Everybody loves the D.
Everybody loves Miss Tarot D. The Fool. They do want to go on an adventure with you. They do have a crush on you. You do have this option right here. If you want to be able to go with that, if you want to make that happen, that door is open for you. If you want to get a little bit of the crushy thing going here, the Fool says, yeah, you do have one classmate with that. The Three of Pentacles, right? It's almost like somebody that you've worked with or you bumped into, or at least you have some sort of contact, not some dude in the corner, you know? Not some weird person in the corner. You're like, what the hell's going on with that guy? No, I think it's somebody you've actually communicated, somebody you work with. Eight of Wands says it's going to be manifested pretty soon. They're going to come up to you and they're just going to be going, boom, there you go. You know, get you that open door of love and get the love balloons out there and you're going to be all excited. You're going to be, that's the one, that fat man on YouTube told me about you. He warned me about you and I did. I did warn you about that. We got Expessions is next. My PayPal has locked the hell up. My PayPal has locked up. We need to reload that son of a bitch. All right, Miss Tarot D, love your book tale. I'm so enjoying it. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, we got another donation over here from HP. Burning up that credit card. What's happening over there, HP? You're gonna drain your account over there. All right, Expessions is next. But by the way, I'm in a weird mood tonight. I'm in like a big mood tonight. All right, Expessions did ask their question. Why isn't Mike reaching out to me? Maybe because Mike is a Pisces. I mean, Expression, have you ever thought that maybe it's because Mike is a Pisces? I'm just asking a question. I gotta know. Expressions wants to know. All right, let's see what I'm, and now I'm, okay, you're that. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Why isn't Mike the Pisces reaching out to me? If he does, what will he say? Like, what kind of intent does he have? He's been, you know what I'm saying? We saw each other yesterday. And in passing, I mean, I saw him from the distance and we both seemed happy to see each other, but still no real communication. It's almost like they ghosted me. It's almost like that they just ghosted me. What are you doing at this point? You know, you never know. You never know what the damn Pisces is. No offense, you know, hashtag not all Pisces. But yeah. All right, why isn't Mike reaching out to me? A little bit of a ghosty thing going on. We need to get, by the way, this is a Victorian Romantic Tarot version 4. You know, if they're making 4 versions of it, it must be good. Must be good indeed. So yeah, let's see. You know, a queen over here, a 5, 9 of swords, a 6 of pentacles. I think they'll be reaching out. They just don't want to right now. I don't think there's any particular reason. And you came all the way over here, gave you a very generous donation, and you get this crappy reading. I'm telling you now, though, there's no particular reason. There's nothing that you like you could point to and say, oh, it's because of that. Oh, it's because of that. I don't really think that's it, right? I don't think that's it at all. Just be aware of that, okay? The 6 of Pentacles. They will be reaching out. It's just a matter of you got to be patient with this. And you see each other in passing. They just don't want it. Just not something they want to do. They're doing other things, talking to other people, what have you. The Knight of Wands. That's sort of a busy schedule, busy stuff, right? They think of you. I think they think of you a couple of times a day, but they just don't want to reach out as is. Again, nothing particular to go with on that. 9 of Swords says don't be too concerned about it. Let it ride. Let it go the way it wants to go. This is somebody that is very independent. They wear their emotions on their sleeve. And they have been upset in the past. Is that something they sort of pulling back a little bit? Maybe. But there's not like a particular reason that we can put our finger on that. It just sort of makes it the reason, right? Queen of Pentacles, do your own thing. Be independent. Do your own thing. Don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it. But again, it's just something where they wear their emotion on their sleeve. This is just not the time. They're going through a weird time. If you pull their astrology chart, might as well, by the way. If you pull their astrology chart, I think you'll see some interesting stuff in there where it's just not the time, not the opportunity for this to happen, right? Five of Pentacles, it does affect you. We realize that. We understand that. But this is something you have to have the patience, let it ride, let it go, be independent, do your own thing. And when they're ready to come back, let them come back, right? Don't sort of force it. Don't be worried about it. Don't do a little bit of that Nine of Swords. We're always kind of concerned. Was it me? Was it something? I really think it's anybody. It's just a phase that they are going through. And that's what I think, right? That's what I think as far as that goes. By the way, Expressions, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. Hit that like and sub button. We got hundreds of hours of free tutorials, videos on tarot. Lots and lots and lots of videos on tarot. And, you know, that's what we do around here. Lots of tarot. All right. What could be the ultimate plan of getting with G? All right. Do we have an ultimate plan? Do we have something mapped out? Is there going to be something that we can do? I mean, we can do another push kitty deck. That's fine. Everybody's like, I want another push kitty deck. Andrew's like, where is my little avatar tarot? She's waiting for like 300, 400 people to follow on Kickstarter for the little avatar tarot. So all of y'all need to go and follow it you know, and make it happen, because we need this to be out immediately, sooner than later, because there's going to be a lot of good extras. You know, a Push Kitty Kickstarter has all the extras that you need in your life. What could be the ultimate plan to getting with G? What could be the ultimate plan? 10 of Cups, man. Seven of Fire and the Devil. This is something to where you're going to have to approach it a little bit differently. It feels like G is not going to be the traditional connection. They're not going to have all of the sort of the same things that you sort of done, we're looking for, we've had in the past. Not a Fire. It almost feels like you have to work a little too hard to make this work. Work a little too diligently to make this function. And the Seven of Fire as well. It's like you get a little bit defensive. They get a little bit defensive. Sort of connecting is going to be a little bit more difficult than you think. If you're willing to work on it, I think it's going to be okay after all. I don't think there's like a master plan. The biggest thing is to open sort of the door to having an opportunity. Like, leave the door open, let them come through the door, let them take the opportunity. It's almost like when we try to force it, that doesn't really work. Open the door, let them take that opportunity as well. Ten of Water does say that we have a lot of good things with G if we can get it working. I think you can get it working. It's quite possible indeed. But there are a lot of weird things that G does. There's a lot of weird things that G sort of is looking for, or they're doing, or ideas or what have you. You're going to have to sort of, you know, pull back a little bit. Don't focus on that stuff and just accept them for what they do, accept them for what they are, and sort of roll with how it goes, because there is a level of defensiveness from both sides. So the plan is to open the door and let them comment through it. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, got another Push Kitty deck out there tonight. What I'm talking about, we got YLK and HP in the limelight over here. What does Mark see from the office? Do they like me? Are they over there standing? You know, they're at the computer, right? They're at the computer and they look over at your butt and they're like, that's a nice butt. That's a nice butt over there. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to understand. You got to understand. So are they looking at your butt? That is the question. Let's find out if Mark C likes your butt. Do they like you? Do they like your butt? What's going on with that? Get the Moon and the Three of Wands. They have been looking at you. I joke about the booty, but they have been looking at you. The Three of Wands are scanning the environment. They're looking around. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation, but they have been focused on you for sure. For sure. But yeah, the Three of Wands, they see you. They see you walking around over there. They know. I think they like what they see, right? The Moon, a little bit of an emotional resonance. If we can get that going, if we can get that kick started, I think that's going to be nice indeed. But yeah, I think that they do like you. I think that they have their eyes on you for a little bit, but they just haven't said anything. You know, they don't want you to report them to HR or nothing. You gotta, you know, that's the way it goes. All right, we got Andrew and Maruta, hosted by Christina. Thank you so much, Christina. I greatly appreciate you.
I love you.
All right, we got Maruta and Andrew with questions tonight. What is Andrew's question? We'll see what's going on. Let's see. I have no idea. Ready for donations? Andrew, did you ask your question already? You may have to repost it. You post a lot of stuff. I'm looking. I have no idea what your question is. Anyway, let's go to Maruta. Maybe Maruta posted theirs. Let's look down here and see what Maruta posted. Question, there we go. Should I continue my current relationship or is it a big old waste of time? Let's see what we're going to have happen there. Maybe it's a waste of time. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Should you continue this thing? You could be in that situation to where they're like, you know, kind of wrapping that up. Let's see what's going on. All right, Andrew, I have no idea if you posted your question at all. I'm looking. I don't see it. I don't see it. There it is. I see it now. All right. Should I continue my current relationship? 7, yes. 3, maybe not. The 10. I mean, I really think so. I really think this looks good as far as, you know, what can we do? How can we process this? What can we make happen? The Justice card, it's nice. It feels like there's some conveniences in this relationship that you haven't had before. And I think that's what you're looking for. I think that's the opportunity that you kind of need, right? So that is going to be the big opportunity here. Luna, welcome. Good to see you. With the Justice card, this balances things out. It's not too extreme. It's nice to have something to do, right? But it's not in your face all the time. And I think that you have the 10 of Cups at the end. So this is a happy, emotional relationship. Yeah. But this is something that we can hang on to for a while. We can make work. You just have to sort of approach it maybe a little bit differently with that. I mean, is there some work involved? The 3 of, you do have a level of difficulty, a level of work that needs to be done, a level of expectations, a level of disappointment, quite frankly, in some of this. But, you know, you kind of have to go with the flow on this thing, right? Because, you know, you have 2 work cards here too. And it's clear to me that this is indeed a lot of work. Okay, this is indeed a lot of work. And is this something you want to do? I think that's sort of a 2 of Pentacles question for you. I mean, are you able to get this done? Is this something that you're able to work? Is this something you're willing to work on? Because you have not 1 but 2 work cards within a current relationship. So how much work are you willing to do? I think that is the question you have to decide. Because a lot of times, is it worth this? You know, is the juice worth the squeeze, as they say, for at least the fresh juicers out there? My question is from Andrew. Thank you again, Christina, for very generous donations tonight. I appreciate it. Is there anything else I need to let go of and shake off this year? Like, oh man, the Shake It Off song that Christina plays every 30 seconds. I don't know. Christina plays nothing, and I mean nothing, but whoever sings the Shake It Off song. I mean, like, oh man, you know, I knew her name a minute ago. Too much tarot in my head right now. But well, Jesus, we got flyers all over the place tonight. All right, we'll do the one on the floor. Do the one on the floor. And yeah, you know, shake it off. That, I don't know. You need to you need to expand Taylor Swift. You need to expand the playlist, because it's 90% Taylor Swift. All right. I'm afraid if Taylor Swift comes to town, it's going to be the end of the world. You know? End of the world. All right. Is there anything left I need to let go of and shake it off this year? 7 of Swords says you're hanging on to too many damn things. You need to let go of some of them. You know, I think you're kind of that ambitious type to where you have, like, you know, I can do this, I can do that. I have a lot of things that I can do, but what do you want to do? What do you really want to do? I think you need to really laser focus what you want to do, where you're at, and what you're willing to sacrifice this year as far as that is concerned. What can we abandon? What is a big ass waste of time that we can let go of with that? I think you have hard decisions to make too that you've been avoiding. Yeah, you know, if you want to get that 2 of Pentacles action over there, if you want to get the juggling, if you want to get the decisions, you're going to have to make those this year. You can't put them off. And realize that not making a decision is literally making a decision. So you really don't want to be in that situation. So what can we do to shake off the things that waste our time? What can we do with make hard decisions, make some decisions this year that we haven't made, that we have put off? That is going to be the thing as well, right? And you got the Moon. The Moon is, you need to be more emotionally resonant to the people around you. How can I put myself in their shoes? How can I look? What can I do to see, what's going on, how it's going, and understand the other person's perspective is going to be a big thing here. And the Empress, what comfort can I bring to myself this year? In other words, can I, am I treating myself well? Do I need to go get a massage? Do I need to go sort of relax, go to the sauna, go to like King Spa, go to the sauna, treat myself to something nice. You need to take care of yourself, whether it be diet, exercise, or focusing on relaxation, meditation. Work on that. I think that's going to be your big opportunity for the rest of the year as well. And that is my opinion with all of that stuff. We got a ton of questions over PayPal. We got 3 more to go. HP is back with a long distance relationship. Before we do that, though, we got YLK is back with Samson and Delilah. Halloween event. All right, Samson, the Halloween event. If we're going to be talking about Halloween already, we're going to use the Trick or Treat Tarot for this one. Like you didn't see this coming. You didn't see this coming. All right. Samson wants, or no, YLK wants to know, if I ask Samson to come to me to a Halloween party, would they be frightened, reject me, or say yes? Why would they be frightened about a Halloween party? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they poo themselves when they see something scary. This could be. The Sun, I want to go. The Ten of Cups, it's a party. Let's dress as the Wizard of Oz and let's go. The Four of Pentacles, right? It's almost like they say they don't have anything to wear or they don't have a costume. It's almost like they don't have any plans or any costume. It's almost like you have to drag them out of the house. They're going to sit there and watch Halloween with, with all the stars, the Halloween movies, Friday the 13th movies, and all that other stuff. Michelle, thank you for the belated birthday. I appreciate you. But yeah, that Sun card. They're willing to get out and go outside with you. They're excited. They'll do it. They will do it. But it's like they say they don't have anything to wear or they don't have any, they don't want to get out, basically. So you got to understand that. This is the way it goes. The Ten of Cups, yes, I want to go. Ten of Cups with the sun. Let's get out into the sun. Because the Ten of Cups is a sunny card. I mean, it has the sun out there. We have the foliage. We have the small house. We have all of this other stuff. So they're going to be excited indeed. So yes, ask them to some Halloween things because we're going to ask HP about long distance relationship, right? Is a long distance relationship with TJ. I don't know who TJ is, but let's find out. Neve, welcome. Good to see you. Neve, you're never late. We wait for you, and then we start the stream. We can get started now. Neve has joined.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome, everybody. We're at the Tarot Oracle Show. We just started. Terry, welcome. What's going on? But yeah, let's see what's going on with this. Long distance. Is this TJ? Actually, yes. Two of Cups. This is a connection. This is a connection that we've had, a connection that we want. A lot of good stuff happening here. We kind of like it. Nice indeed. But it could be with TJ. We're going to do a little bit of a thumbs up there, right? Y'all may have to move in together. Y'all may have to move in together. I mean, I don't know. You you may have to make that happen. Well, maybe. Yeah, but that's a thumbs up. That's not what you wanted, though. I'm sorry. I mean, you gave me money. You gave me all this money, and then I give you the answer you didn't want. I mean, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I'd rather to give you the real answer than some answer that you're like, oh, that's kind of a lame answer. Luna isn't lame, though. Luna's got the good question tonight. Luna wants to know something. Luna, what the hell do you want to know? Luna, I have no idea what you want to know. Luna, I thought Luna posted it. Did Luna posted their question? I thought I saw it scroll by. I thought I saw Luna's question scroll by. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Where is it? Luna, you posted your question, didn't you? I saw it scroll by. Oh, here it is. All right. Luna wants to know, does MN like my booty? All right. I found it. All right. Does Minnesota like my booty? Oh, let's see. We got to use the sexy deck. Got to use that sexy deck. By the way, we're ending soon. All good things must come to an end. I'm going to eat a banana and take a shower. And then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to play on the stock market one more day. It's a shame it ain't open Saturday. I'd probably do it Saturday too, This is the way it goes. All right. Does Minnesota Like my booty. Oh, that is some booty hitting action right there. We're going to go with a thumbs up for the booty. A thumbs up for the clean level of booty. It's almost like that. Look at that. See, I mean, if you have children watching, you need to hide their eyes right now. You need to hide their eyes. All right, their eyes hidden. Now look at this booty action right there. They are looking at it. They are looking at that booty. They like that booty right there. I mean, you got a little bit of the emperor over there. They got some persimmons or something that they're eating. They got persimmons that they're eating while they watch your booty. And you got the king of chalices over here too, right? They're kind of looking. You're over there. See, in case you wonder why there's always money on the floor right next to their cubicle, that's why. That's why they throw dollars on the floor next to their cubicle. And when you bend over to pick them up, they're like, oh my. That's that. I mean, have you ever noticed that? There's always a pen on the floor next to the cubicle, or there's always like a dollar bill or something on the floor next to the cubicle. You've never noticed this. I mean, you've never noticed this. Never. I've never noticed this. Something's wrong with you. But yeah. I think that's going to be 3 thumbs up from them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. So they have been scanning that Buddha. Hide your eyes, Teddy. Hide your eyes, Teddy. It's getting PG-13 up in the stream. PG-13 up in the stream. All right, we got BooBoo wants some PG. BooBoo wants some PG-13. BooBoo's like, give me some reading with the thought. What's going on? Where's that lover we promised BooBoo a long time ago? All that other stuff, all that other stuff. Let's see. That Adam Levine does not have the moves like Jagger. I don't know where Chat has gone into the wild side. Chat has gone into the wild side there. But yeah. Okay, let's see. We're going to go with a weekend reading Indeed the Devil. Man, there is something about this weekend. There's something tricky about this weekend that you need to watch out for. There is something back in there, and you need to get a good perspective of it. Not a good perspective like you just saw with that booty, but you need to get a good perspective of what's going on. Your understanding of what is happening this weekend is going to be the key, because if you don't understand, you are going to be confused. You are going to be kind of up in the air, be like, what's happening? And I think the more that you understand, the better you can get that into perspective. That's going to be what you need. So get a good understanding. Make sure that you sort of can look at things from whatever angles need to be looked at to make it happen with that. Because it feels like you multitasking out this weekend. Too many multitasking, too many things going on with that. You got 2 people with range, 2 people trying to get a level of control, trying to get a level of micromanagement in there. And, that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. The last card looks like a penis. It is Crowley. I mean, Crowley designed it. Crowley designed it. I mean, if you're surprised by that, let me show you a lady holding a ball sack. Let me show you a lady holding a ball sack if you're surprised by that penis. It's a Crowley deck, BooBoo. How many times have you been using the thought so far? BooBoo. Every other card in the thought has something sexual in it. From the death card to the lust card to the devil to everything is sexual. It's a Crowley deck. You knew that was coming. How will my vacation go? Should I watch out for somebody? I think you meet somebody fun on your vacation. I said it the last time. Spoiler alert. I said it the last time. You meet somebody interesting. You may want a little hookup, a little one-night stand up in there in that vacay section with all of that stuff, So, watch out. Watch out, YouTube user. I do think you meet somebody very nice and y'all exchange numbers. And if you want to hook up, that's you. No judgment. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So yeah, the vacation go. There's a lot of drinking, way much drinking, way too much drinking. You need to sort of ease up on the alcohol with that. There's going to be a lot of clubs, a lot of bars, a lot of drinking with that. We're going out to the pub, making it happen, all this other good stuff. We do end up meeting somebody kind of fun, kind of cool, what have you, kind of in the mood to see where it goes and all that other stuff. But the page says a communication, it feels like you're very communicative with the people that are there. So strangers become your best friends, and that is cool. And you like that. It's one of the things that you like the most about the vacation, indeed. 8 of Wands says it goes too fast. It's almost like you just got there. It's only been one day and you're coming back. So I think you have a lot of fun. Again, you're going to meet somebody, a little bit of an exchange. It feels like everybody wants to talk to you. It feels like, you go in and party and don't drink too much. Don't get too drunk. And, don't go there. Don't go there. Anyway, what will be the 2 fights in November, and how can I dodge fights? You really don't want to dodge fights, because then you sort of have it brewing in the background with this. The devil's back. The devil is back. I just think that I two disagree about stuff. You hurt your feelings. You hurt their feelings. We just basically disagree about something. We get on edge, and it feels like a little bit of the tension just builds and builds and builds, and it's got to go. It just has to go. And the second fight, you basically fix what happened on the first fight. But the devil, right? The devil's in the details. You can't let that tension build up. You do have to express it. You know that, and I know that. But it's very difficult to do that sometimes, because it feels like, constantly fighting and all that. You don't want to get in that situation, but you do need to air out things into the Ace of Pentacles says that you need to build the stability. You can't as long as you have an underlying cloud of weird things in there. So get that done, have the fight, get the knockdown, drag out, get everything on the table, throw it all down. I think that's going to be good for you as well. You do not want to avoid this, right? Because you do want a happy home, happy family. You can't get a happy home, happy family without building the stability. You can't have the level of stability that you need without getting the devil out there, without putting things on the table and addressing them. And that is my opinion and the end of the stream. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.